Hey there, and welcome to Utility Sports. Today's video is going to be a little more unconventional from what we typically do. We are drafting the meme team. This is going to be Serpentine, and the basis of taking the players is the quality of meme that we've seen of these players. We have some really, really deep and rich draft pool here. So we're going to actually flip a coin to see who gets the first overall pick. I will call it as it's spinning, and we'll go from there.
All right, here we go. I'm about to flip it. Call it now.
Tails.
And it's heads. I do get the first overall selection in the inaugural meme team draft. And looking down here at the player pool, we got some really strong options down here for sure. We got Urang and many other great players, but I think there's only one true number one pick, and that's J.R. Smith, Mr. Hennessy himself. And he will be the foundational player on my meme team roster here. We're going to build around him, probably utilize him as a shooter. We got a lot going for us moving forward here with Mr. Smith coming to the team.
I think J.R. Smith is the most versatile meme team player in the entire draft. He's a guy that will consistently produce 1 to 2 memes per season. He's especially clutch with memes in big games. So honestly, J.R. Smith's the perfect selection with the first overall pick. That would have been the consensus one. And if you were to do this 10 years from now, he would still be the first overall pick, no matter what. So now I will go and have my back-to-back picks here. You can move me down. I think the second overall pick's pretty clear. It's Javale Mcgee. Big center presence for me. Shaqtin' a fool continuously. This guy produces memes almost as much as J.R. Smith. I'm glad he got to do it on a big stage this year. He was doing vlogs during the NBA bubble. It's hard to ever take him seriously. Like when he's playing, you expect him to screw up and produce a meme out of it. So JaVale McGee is the clear number 2 pick for me here.
Nice. I like that selection. McGee obviously has had a long run-in with memes. Some argue he did create the meme. Back in Washington, brought it with him to Denver and has been kind of a staple in the meme team league ever since. Moving on to the third pick here for you, Austin. Where are we looking? A lot of good options here.
I think we're gonna actually. Man, a lot of Lakers showed out this year. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of Lakers did. I think with that being said, I'm gonna add his co-pilot, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard has been a meme team player for quite a few years now, especially when he got to Washington for unknown reasons. I'm just going to leave it at that. We're not going to really talk about why he's a meme team player, but it is pretty obvious what's went down with it. Not to name names or anything, but all right, it is your pick.
All right, JaVale and Dwight going off the board here. Not really what we wanted to see. We were hoping to grab one of those on the way back here in the second round. A lot of strong potential there, but we do have J.R. Smith to build around at this point. And I think we got to go for another shooter at this point. Nick Young, Swaggy P is coming to the roster. We've got a lot of talent here in the meme department. When J.R. Smith's not doing something wrong, Nick Young probably is for us. Obviously, Nick Young had a lot of good meme potential when he was young, playing next to JaVale McGee. The Washington meme Wizards were a thing, and I think Nick Young will really come in, give that veteran leadership in terms of memes that we need. And I think we're gonna be shooting right out of the gates here. Moving on,
and you're also going to be celebrating early before it goes in.
Yes,
I think that's something you can see from both of your players on your roster.
Yes, and now an unconventional pick here. I don't even know if he made it back onto this, so this might be a little unfair here. Lance Stephenson's picture didn't make it. Do you have issues with me grabbing Lance here?
Well, that's okay.
Lance Stephenson will be the pseudo point guard on this roster. Probably not going to be a lot of ball movement, a lot of creation. There's a lot of potential here from these guys. not only to put the ball in the hoop, which is the pinnacle of basketball, but also to really give a show to the fans. We're probably going to be number one in attendance this year, and I don't doubt that for a second.
All right, for my next selection, this is one of those picks that is really going to enhance the other player. That is Dwight Howard. He's going to really stick up for his mans here. We are going to actually go Kelly Oubre for Dwight Howard. He's going to stick up for his mans no matter what. Kelly Oubre is the perfect player to complement Dwight Howard in every facet of the game, on the court, off the court. This guy can do it all for Dwight. I think this is the perfect tandem for this roster that we needed.
Oubre is the star they were looking to add next to Dwight Howard. In Dwight Howard's mind, he is the star they needed. The chemistry is a little one-sided, but undeniable. And at this point, they're looking really strong moving into what is the 7th pick in the draft.
Yep. So now for the next pick, we definitely need a point guard. We got to get that facilitator, that meme facilitator. A guy that is an unintentional meme is Alex Caruso. That is who we are going at the point guard position. Another Laker. This Lakers team was full of memes, and Alex Caruso is the ultimate meme at point guard. Obviously, the man could dunk. He does not look like he could play in this league. He has a receding hairline. Like, pretty soon that's going to be halfway back on his head. So I think Alex Caruso is a great pickup for us.
Yeah, I think Caruso at 7 is kind of a steal at this point in the draft. You know, he's got not only a lot of meme history, but he's young yet, got a lot of meme potential moving forward. Someone you could really try and build around after Dwight Howard and Javale Mcgee leave their meme prime at this point. Moving into pick 8, I definitely need a big man, and you know who rang. You rang. We got Boban Marjanovic, the 7-footer, 7'3" rather, big man with, probably hands big enough to grasp the entire globe itself. And, just the way that he is, there's no way to describe his memes. He exists, and he's funny. And that's something we were really looking to bring in. You know, he's a good glue guy. A lot of his teammates love him. The media loves him. He's going to be the face for the camera that you need. Your face for television kind of guy. And that's really what we needed to bring in here. And now, with the last selection for us, we really need a creator, someone who can go get his bucket yet again. And I think that's pretty clear here. We're going to go with Michael Beasley. Obviously, some run-ins with marijuana in the past and some issues staying on NBA rosters. That's perfect for this team right here. We've got a lot of guys. This looks like a Chinese basketball all-star game, possibly a few years down the road. And that's what we're kind of trying to build here at this point. Beasley's got what you need. It's all about putting the ball in the hoop, as many tell us. And Beasley's the pinnacle of that on this meme team.
And for Mr. Irrelevant here, there's a lot of great options still left on the board, a lot of first-round talents that still do exist in this grouping. We're going to kind of focus on the bottom page, as there are 2 guys that I could really fit at this final spot, Patrick Beverley and Danny Green. However, I will elect to select Joakim Noah as my shooting guard. This guy can facilitate. He's just a meme when he walks on the floor. He looks homeless. He's kind of a guy that's intimidating. I mean, you put him up on any shooting guard, he's getting clamped. Joakim Noah is the perfect guy to round out the roster.
Now, looking at Austin's team here, I really like that pick, actually. Obviously, some will question the unorthodox nature of playing him at 2, but now you have 2 former Defensive Player of the Years in the same lineup on a meme team. This cannot be denied, the talent and potential here for this roster to really succeed. Looking at it, it's hard to kind of have a clear favorite who wins. J.R. Smith was such a strong pick, but following it back-to-back with JaVale and Dwight was almost unrivalable, and quite frankly, put my team at a big disadvantage in the front court immediately. I tried pulling it back with a Lance Stevenson selection in round 3. Not quite sure if that gets the job done, though, when matched up against Caruso. little bit of a tough matchup. You guys are going to have to let us know in the comments down below what team is memeier and what team would win a 7-game series based off memes. Thank you guys for watching.